Well, here we go for today. We're gonna start the morning off right and make some coffee. Didn't want to make a whole pot because obviously I can't drink that by myself. So we're gonna make us a little French press here. Cut us a little hole in the bottom of the styrofoam cup and add a filter in there to hold the coffee grounds. Grind up some beans, add that into the filter. We need a stand for the cup to sit in so we can not have to hold on to the cup while it drains into the cup we're gonna be making the coffee in. So there's the finished product. And we can take us some hot water, measure it out in another cup, make sure we have enough. And then we're just gonna pour it on here. And then this thing's reusable. Although we're taking up a few cups, we're gonna use it for a few days, so it makes it work out a little better. This morning, we're working on getting the snow machines ready to go. There was a rubber boot that goes between the throttle body and the engine that needed to be replaced because it was cracked. So we got that done and then adjusted the drive belt to where it would be sitting properly in the clutch. And we're gonna go get some fuel now. You ready to go out on the river? That's only 884 a gallon. I'll fill up 2 sleds. 2 gas cans to make sure we have enough for this trip and have safety for a little bit of in reserve. And so the snowmobiles will be riding for the duration of this. I'll be coming back a little after dark, so having that spotlight and the extra lights on that one will be really nice for going ahead of me. And yeah, hopefully we'll see some wolves and maybe some moose while we're out. It'll be a good trip. It was a beautiful morning for a ride. The river was really smooth and hard packed, so we were able to cruise about 50 miles an hour. We're working on getting up to some BLM land where we'll be able to do some hunting. It was real windy all day today, so that made things a little more interesting. It's a really beautiful country out here though. We're out here on the snow machines. We're on all these willows. I was following my buddy and I saw a bunch of ptarmigan fly up. So I kept an eye out, slowed down, watched where they landed. Circled around in front of them. He kept going, kept their attention. And then I was able to get ahead of him and whacked one of them. We came across 3 moose out in the middle of this frozen lake, several hundred yards from any cover. Even though they were a pretty good distance away, they were pretty easy to spot, so that was neat to see. The bulls this time of year don't have their antlers because they've already shed them for the season, so it's hard to tell whether they're bulls or cows. It was neat to see them anyways. Got some mountains out in the distance there, sun shining. It's a little overcast right here where we're at, but it's pretty. We stopped to get a snack, get some calories in our system.
Junguk. We're going to Junguk.
We're running this portage trail. Call it that because it portages between 2 bodies of water and across the mainland instead of having to run the river the whole way. And Mother Israel says that the snow is way lower in amount compared to past years, so it makes things a lot easier to get around. A little rough riding, but makes it nice for not having to worry about getting stuck or anything like that. So here we go. While we're riding through these little willow patches, that's where we see a lot of ptarmigan and rabbit signs, so we're definitely keeping an eye out for those as we travel. We're also looking for antlers that might be sticking up partially from where the wind is blowing off a little bit of the snow. Again, the trail conditions were just immaculate. We really had a good ride and beautiful views. We didn't end up seeing any wolves or wolverine while we were out, but we really had a good time of fellowship and just exploring God's creation and relaxing. The sunset was beautiful also and really lit up the village of St. Mary's on the way back into town. We were able to catch an otter and some marten while we were out, but I wasn't able to get any videos of those. The cold weather sucked the battery life out of my GoPro, so what little footage I was able to capture was with the phone. But we had a good time and we got to collect some beautiful furs and had some good quality time of fellowship out. We're gonna get these skinned up and stored, and we'll catch you all tomorrow.